Welcome back, everybody. So Caleb and I were talking about Steven Singer Jewelry's advertisement where you see the I hate, right? And then you relate hate to negative, right? But then if you deliver the message properly, it turns into a positive. So Caleb knows that outdoor message so well. I never really digested it all. All I need is I seen the I hate, and I was kind of confused. But then, say it.
I was confused for years until I asked my mom what the fuck it meant.
I heard the radio ad once, and it said, "I hate Steven Singer. His prices are so low. I have to buy my wife jewelry."
I hate Steven Singer Jewelers. His prices are so low. I have to buy my wife jewelry. Then I was like, damn, how can I spin that into like a Meineke thing for me? I hate Meineke Cinnamon because their prices are so low and their services are so great. I have to go there and get my car fixed the same day.
They get the car done so fast. I got to take it over twice in the same day.
Oh, that's a good one. So let's say that again, right? I hate Meineke Cinnamon, right? Because low prices, fast service. They get my car done in the same day. I have to go and get my car fixed there, and I have to get an Uber and Lyft twice in the same day. Is that what you said? Yeah. That's awesome. I hate Meineke Cinnamon. Why do you hate Meineke Cinnamon? Because their prices are so low. Their services are so phenomenal. They get the car fixed right the first time in the same day. Oh, I love it. Turning the hate piece of that message into a positive.
It gets people paying attention.
I hate Steven Singer. You know, I've really never digested his ads until now. At first, I took it as a negative, and then he turned it into a positive, which is phenomenal. I wonder if I can do that with different services. I hate Meineke Cinnamon because they got my brakes fixed in the same day for me. And I didn't pay a lot, right? Or I went to my mechanic, even though I hate Meineke, those guys delivered the service that I expected and needed.
I hate Anthony. That's the end of it. I just hate Anthony.
That's such good stuff. Hold on, I hate Meineke Cinnamon because Anthony's always right.
No.
Yeah, but with Al's Volkswagen, right? Every time he comes in here with a problem, I'm always right.
It's not factual.
It's not.
Fake news.
Fake news?
I proved you wrong once.
Everybody's going to be wrong, right? I actually watch another YouTube guy who works for a Chrysler dealership, and he calls all the other shops out there that think they're mechanics Pookies, right? If you talk about Pookie, right? If you follow the movie, I forget what it is. Anyway, Pookie was a guy that was on drugs, and then he brought down the I think it was the Black Mafia crime family back then, but Nino Brown. But anyway, he calls everybody Pookie, and actually he showed a video of his shop, and then he put, and I think it was like a Goodyear or something. So over the name of the shop, and he showed where the car was. It said Pookie's Auto Repair. Like he put the words over the name, and I was trying to figure out what it was, but it was a big shop. And he calls all the mechanics Cousin Pookie's, and he talks about all the stuff that he sees. Like, you know, he says that the customers always want the car fixed right. And then I question him. When you go to the dealership, it may be that case, but I don't think that's the case that we see in our shops, that they want it fixed right. Maybe after someone else already tried to fix it and they fixed some of it, that they want the repair completed. You follow me? Like, example, he had a Chrysler in there for a head gasket, and he said, I don't put head gaskets on all aluminum engines. I won't do it. But then he has the other guys that are in his shop, and he doesn't say who they are. He said these guys are going to learn the hard way because they're new guys, and I respect that. And he was doing like a coolant system repair that was at the Cousin Pookie shop, and then he said, you're right here, and you have to replace the heater hose assembly. Why didn't you replace both heater hose assemblies in the elbow? Like I tell you guys, like if it's plastic and you're touching one piece of plastic and you're moving on to another piece of plastic, anything that's in your way, it's the same age, it's time to fix it. And maybe that other shop did say, hey, you should replace the rest of these systems. Right now they're not leaking, right? Because the tech didn't send that car out with the coolant hose broke off, right?
Yeah.
He wouldn't even made it past filling it up. So things do happen, but he said Cousin Pookie. But what resonated with me is like, the customers want it fixed right.
Not always.
Not always. I question that. You wouldn't have backouts either. So, but yeah. Damn, I hate Meineke Cinnamon. I'm going to try it out a little bit and see what it is. Right? Such a good one. I said it. I hate Meineke Cinnamon because they get it. Damn, I lost my whole train of thought.
We'll have to.
Yeah. Or I hate Meineke Cinnamon because he fixed a problem another shop couldn't, right? Stuff like that. You know, or hey,
He fixed a problem that I couldn't.
right.
People working on their own cars.
Yeah, or he fixed a problem I couldn't, where I wasn't aware. Man, that's so cool.